immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Young. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. Man in motion is Brown. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Young. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Young going to give it to Brooks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. To throw is Young. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal. But the fullback trying to power it home. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It's one thing if you don't get the ball in the end zone, but it's another to lose this many yards. And I think now for this offense and this play caller, they've got to reevaluate their approach down here in tight.
From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal. Now Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. Lutz's kick is good. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Quick throw taken in. He'll get this up close to a 1st down as he stopped just shy of midfield.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Tight end motioning left. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On 2nd down, a run with White. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. but I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
He'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucks move out to a 7-3 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. First and 10. Here's Young to throw. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. On play action, Young. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
To throw, Young. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Handoff, running left is Brooks. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Young. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Bucks extend their advantage to 14-3. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Another try with Brooks. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll try to get this one on the ground. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Punting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Another run here with White. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
On 1st down, right back to White. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. They'll go again with White. Crazy. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This from 34 yards. Fairbairn's kick is good. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. Second and 7. A give, and here's White. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On first down, it's White. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Here's a give up the middle with White. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
They'll run over center with White. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. On the handoff, it's White. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. On the give, it's White. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Now it's White. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. One of the tight ends motions right. On third down, it's White. Jamie Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This taken just shy of the goal line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And how about that for starting field position here? This one's going to be touchdown on this side of midfield. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A give left side for White. Not a run on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground, this is White. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun. This is White. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. So, Jamie Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bucs will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Here comes a return from the 3. And not the best of returns. He'll dive to the ground and just give himself up. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Man in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
They will take a knee here. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's White running right. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. It's the quarterback with a sneak. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
I wouldn't say that's a very conventional call on 1st and 10. I'm not exactly sure what kind of yardage they were expecting to get. Maybe surprise the defense. They got a little bit, but they got a lot of work left to do here on 2nd down.
He'll take the snap and go down to a knee. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And nothing doing there. Might get it out to the 2, but that's all.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll run with White. And that big offensive line clearing space He's in. Rachaad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Buccaneers add on to their already sizable lead.
Ka'imi Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 2.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. They'll go down to a knee. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 27-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by White. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll go again with White. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On 1st down, right back to White. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Another run here with White. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. So a win here for the visiting Bucks. They finished the season on a high note. So now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.